Hey guys, so I started reading this book. I met this lady last week. Her name was Dr. Stephanie Reed, and she's a holistic doctor. And she began to talk to me about her pregnancy journey. And she gifted me this book, which I will post. It's called From Panic to Empowerment: How to Embrace an Angel When You Expected a Baby. So she gifted me this book. Again, I'll post the link down in this video. And the book talked about her journey into wanting to conceive with her husband. She and her husband had gotten married. It was a second marriage. She wanted to conceive, and they were finally able to conceive. And then she tells us how her baby only lived 9 hours. And I thought, oh my God, how is it that you made it through that? But personally, I've had an experience that's been very similar. My husband and I have miscarried a total of 5 times. So I understood where she was coming from, but not in the capacity that she endured, because she actually had to bury her child, which is something that I never had to do in all of my miscarriages. So as I read the book, I began to just open my mind, my heart, and my spirit as it relates to humanity overall. And I just begin to think of people, and how many times do we pass people on the street, the homeless people, we watch them out of their minds. Sometimes we maybe even snicker or make little comments or slurs about them because they're out of their minds, and some of them are overdressed or underdressed or whatever the case. But have we ever stopped to think of what it took, what was the catalyst that drove them to that point? What was it that they endured in life that drove them to the point of being out of their minds? Have you ever thought about that? And all of the struggles we've endured in life, all of the hardships, all of the disappointments, all of the pains that we've endured, have you ever just stopped for a moment and said, you know what, God? Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for bringing me this far, not allowing me to be like them. And when I thought about Dr. Stephanie and her actually having to bury her baby, I said to myself and to God, I was like, Lord, I think I would have lost my mind. But the reality is that the same way God kept her, God would keep me. But it also continued to make me have compassion for those people who were not able to be kept. It's not that God didn't work to keep them. Sometimes the enemy is working on people's minds so much. The Bible says that the devil comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy, right? So if the enemy can have our minds, then he's got us. That's why most people of faith struggle in some capacity with mental illness, either through depression, maybe even schizophrenia, being bipolar, or like the Bible talks about, being double-minded. So I just want to encourage you, the next time you see that homeless person on the street, the next time you see that person that appears to be out of their minds, pray for them, because you don't know what it was that sent them to that place. And at the end of the day, nobody wants to be out of their mind. Nobody wants to be in a place where they're homeless and desolate and desperate. For everyone seeks to be whole in some level of their lives. So this is fresh fire inspiration. I just wanted to come and encourage your heart to open your mind and your spirit up to what other people are going through. And remember that it's only by the grace, the mercy, and the favor of God that it's not us out there on those streets, out of our mind, walking to and fro, seeking which way we're going, and the devil behind us seeking to devour us. Until next time, guys, cheat on your fears, break up with your doubts, get engaged to your faith, and marry those dreams.